We're back. This is part 2 of the Trauma Shield. We just got to yapping last time and we didn't finish up. So this is part 2 of Trauma Shield.
We had a good session.
Yeah, we did.
Lots of laughs.
Yeah.
It was a goodie. So what's the middle ground of the Trauma Shield? Can we find a middle ground?
Not us.
Clearly not.
Not us. Not yet. Yeah, you can find a middle ground. We're not it. So people that aren't like hyperfixated. Like we are hyperfixated. We are hyperfixated. We are hypervigilant. We are not doing the things that we're supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
But we need to get through the trauma and the grief so we can get to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully we can do that before the anxiety kills us.
Yeah.
But being normal. Hey, I'm going to go to my doctor's appointments. Oh, my loved one's sick. Oh, they should go to the doctor's. Not, I'm going to race home. I might have to do CPR. That's not normal. So that like middle ground about caring for yourself appropriately, and you know, you can be concerned about your loved ones, people in your life, but it's when it's not like
Is that your battle cry?
Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna be a meme one day. It's not gonna be a good thing.
Well, let's not have that happen.
Like that girl who's like, you know, looking funny at the burning house. I love that girl. She's probably a grown woman now.
She's gonna sue her parents for taking that picture.
She might. Yeah, I think it's just sad, you know, that caregiving is so traumatic. And it is like truly going into battle. And you leave with scars. Except our scars are on our brain and our hearts.
Yeah. And I feel like, to be honest, I don't feel like it's a scar yet.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a scab.
Yeah.
That, you know, maybe one day it'll be a scar. Because I feel like if it's a scar, that means it's healed.
Yeah.
But I feel like we're not there yet.
We aren't. Oh my gosh. I'm ashamed to admit this, but I pulled a Heather this weekend.
Did you?
I did.
Why?
I have no idea.
What happened?
No idea.
Oh.
I don't know. I was just all in my feels. I was all in my feelings. And I'm like,
was that it, or did you actually cry?
no, there was like a couple tears that rolled down.
Okay.
Like I wasn't like sobbing uncontrollable. I didn't have to get a tissue, but I did have to like blot my eye.
Yeah.
But for me, that's a lot.
That is a lot because, you know, you went from not crying at all to sobbing to now just a little trickle.
Yeah.
But that's part of it too.
I think I was just really concerned about Lloyd and all of his falls and them calling and, you know, what that means.
Mm-hmm.
And even in this caregiver journey, like, you know, the anxiety and worry with visiting Lloyd.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not like, oh my gosh, they're going to call and say he's gone. And that's stressful. Because that is stressful.
Mm-hmm.
But also, what is he going to look like this visit? Is he going to be kind to me today? Is he going to be...
Is he going to give you the who the F are you face?
Yes.
Because I get that one often.
And then that's just another part of my trauma shield is, am I going to visit him? Is he going to be mean or rude or not know who I am? Or, you know, it's his disease. Sometimes he can be downright nasty.
Mm-hmm.
And then am I going to go home and he's going to pass away?
Mm-hmm.
So then my last visit with him
was a rough one.
Yes. Mm-hmm. I know people will say, remember all the good memories. yes, I will. But like that will also ring.
So I feel like in saying that to people, for me, I feel like it's kind of like the Alzheimer's disease.
Yeah.
Yes, there are but it's opposite, right? So what I'm remembering is all the things that we have been through in the past 3 years.
Yeah.
It's harder for me to remember, Lloyd being our basketball coach and, going to the BMX track and those types of things. Like it's still there.
Yeah.
But that other stuff is in the forefront.
It is. It is. It is.
So like for me, I often wonder, how will I feel when Lloyd passes?
Yeah.
Like I'm going to be I assume that I'm going to be sad, but I feel like it's going to be much different from when our mom passed
Oh, yeah.
to our dad, because I feel like
We're
Alzheimer's
already,
has taken him.
and for me at least, I'm already grieving him.
Mm-hmm.
I already think about all the stuff that I lost.
Right.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, we can't call him and be like, oh, Dad, Elena was in the hospital.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Dad, I have a new job. Oh, Dad, let me tell you this funny story about work. I can tell him. But at this point, he has a hard time even understanding stories.
Right.
And it's just more about being present. Or sometimes I debate, is my presence a good thing or a bad thing for him?
Right.
People are like, oh, it's always good. It's always good. I'm like, sometimes when I visit, he becomes quite agitated.
Right.
And I know he's still agitated. It's not getting any better. Me being here is a bad thing. I need to go.
Right. Because it's his agitation then going to cause issue for the staff.
Yes. Yes. Right. And it's different if I go and he's like, chill. Even if he's like, I don't know who you are, but you can hang out with me.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? That's a totally different thing.
Right.
And like, that's fine. But like, yeah, like just having those thoughts, and that those thoughts are now a part of your armor and part of more anxiety that you have.
Yeah.
Because I do. I always get the bad poops before I visit Lloyd. Sometimes I have the bad poops there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like, how's this going to go? Is it going to be okay?
Mm-hmm.
Or is he going to choke?
Is he going to choke while you're there?
Yes. Not only is he going to choke, all these other people choking and coughing. I'm like, oh, this causes me so much stress.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, hey, that person is choking. They need to have like thickened liquids or whatever their order is. And if they don't have an order, can you please talk to the provider? Like, whatever their current diet order is not appropriate, because every morsel, every time they put food in their mouth, they are choking. That is not
unsafe.
Yes. Unless they're on just full comfort, they can eat whatever they want. It's end of life. That's their business.
Right.
But I doubt it's for, 10 people all in the same room.
Right.
Yes.
So for our listeners, or watchers, however you get down with Where's the Adult?
Yes.
How do we help? Can we help?
Get a therapist. Seek professional help.
Yeah.
There's no shame in going on pills, even if it's temporary. Mm-hmm. No shame.
And be aware that it's a thing.
If you're my doctor out there, put me on more medicine. Clearly have an anxiety problem. So if you're a listener out there and you irritate your family, you probably have a trauma shield. If you are being super annoying and you're like, oh, you okay, Elena? Did you go to the doctors? Let me check your pulse, Elena. Oh, what was your blood pressure? You probably have a trauma shield. If you're like, oh, my stomach hurts or my heart hurts, and your family says, you should call the doctor, and you say something flippant like, I'm going to die anyway.
Screw you, a-hole.
Don't you tell me what to do. That might be the trauma talking. And yes, guess what? It is hard and scary and frightening to admit.
Both sides of the coin are scary.
Yeah. It's scary that you are so hypervigilant that you feel like you're out of control. But you think you're being helpful. I think I'm being a good wife. My husband would say that I'm annoying. And I know. I know it's not healthy. But I also know that I'm going to therapy to try to work through this.
But you're also very self-aware.
Yes.
Not everybody is as self-aware.
I am self-aware. And when I went home that night and he was just asleep in bed, alive, and I checked his pulse.
And he said, get off of me, you Looney Tune.
In my mind, I wouldn't even like, damn it, you answer the phone when I call. But really, I was like, no, he doesn't feel good. Going to sleep is normal. It's my fault that I don't get off work till like 11:30 at night. He's in bed like a normal person because that's what people do.
But let's look at the positive. The positive is you didn't shake him or shank him. So that's good. Yay, you.
I just checked his pulse and kept on moving. It did take me a long time to go to sleep that night because that is the flip side of being hypervigilant. It's the fact that winding down is so much harder because you're so, everything's on. You have all of that adrenaline and those stress hormones just soaring through your body that you're not like, oh, I definitely need to pause and relax. And it's more than just, so normally I'd be like, I'm going to take a walk. But I live in the city and I'm not taking a walk at midnight or 1 a.m.
Unsafe.
That is because that's unsafe. That's unsafe. We do have random people that break into your car and steal a shoe.
Interesting.
Yes.
But yeah, like it's, I think the take home is that, yeah, that having a trauma shield is a thing. And it's good to be aware of it. And when you're ready, seek professional help.
Yes.
To help get your shield off.
Yes. Yes.
But again, when you're
in it, it is protecting you.
Correct.
It is protecting you.
Correct.
But things that you have to think about. Am I overprotective? Am I shutting down? Because all those things, they're just wrapped around fear. You're overprotective because you're afraid. You are shutting down because you're afraid. You're afraid of what the doctor might tell you.
Right.
You're
afraid of what might happen to your loved one.
Yes. Yeah. So avoidance and being overprotective is just, yeah.
Two sides of the same coin.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what you should do is go to the doctor. Encourage your loved ones to go to the doctor. Don't Google it. Don't be like her. Google will always tell you you're dying.
How dare you?
Google will be like...
Google did not tell me that I was dying.
What did Google say?
When I checked my symptoms after, it confirmed what the doctor said. I didn't Google until after I had gone to the ER.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. I went to the ER first, and then I Googled to see if what they were saying was correct.
Don't go to providers you don't trust.
Girl, it's part of my process. When you go to the ER, you get who you get.
Yeah. Yes. And at the end of the day, it's going to ruffle some feathers, but control is just an illusion. None of us have control. We can't.
How dare you?
Life is unpredictable. We are just going through space on this beautiful marble, just spinning around.
It is. Life is very
It's
unpredictable.
it is. It's unpredictable. Like, unfortunately, anything could happen at any time to anyone.
Right. That's true.
Yes. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I don't know, 15 years ago, we were around lots of people that unfortunately lost their life in a very random, unpredictable way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everything from teenagers to adults.
Mm-hmm.
It was very sad.
Mm-hmm.
And there is no control. Um, yeah. Do your best, love your people,
Mm-hmm.
drink your water, see the doctor.
Mm-hmm. Try to have fun.
Yeah. Love on people, show kindness.
Mm-hmm. Find joy
Yes.
and enjoyment
Yes.
because it's that short unpredictability of life that, you know, you don't want to look back and be like, oh, I just worked my life away.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And I wish I would have,
Mm-hmm.
or I'm going to do it when.
Mm-hmm.
So finding those moments when you can do the thing that you want to do, even in caregiving, right?
Yeah.
So even caregiving, you have a crazy schedule. You are worried about the person that you're taking care of,
Mhm.
but you have to find, even if it's just 5 minutes for yourself, that makes you happy, that lights you up, that brings you joy, whatever that is, whatever that is. If
Yeah.
it's taking a shower, go you. If it's, you know, eating a candy bar out on the porch, that counts. Whatever makes you happy, do it.
And so something that I started doing was linking something stressful with something enjoyable.
Give an example.
So visiting Lloyd is unpredictable. So I linked it to beauty. So I'm on a girly journey. So I'll visit Lloyd, go get my eyebrows done. I'll visit Lloyd, go get my lashes done. I'll visit Lloyd, I'll go have lunch with one of my friends. And where he lives compared to where I live, like that stuff's only on that side of town. So it will always be linked. So that's together.
Mm.
So I don't want to just go to that side of town to go to that side of town. Gas prices are way too expensive.
Mm.
So I'll go visit Lloyd. And if it's a good visit, then I'm like, oh yeah, that's great. Oh, I can't wait. And I'm gonna go tell the girl all about my dad and all about our visit. And if it's a bad visit, like, because you know, beauty people are like therapists.
Yes, we are.
So if it's a bad visit, I can just close my eyes and be like, I had a bad visit with my dad.
Right. Or just close your eyes and not say anything.
Yeah, yes. Or
Process.
like, you need to put on some smooth jams for me to relax out to.
Yeah.
Or like the same thing. Oh, I had a good visit. Oh, I'm going to tell my friend all about this whenever I meet up with her. Or yeah, so then for me, it links it and then it can help get those feelings out quickly. And then I always don't have to dump them on her.
Mm-hmm.
Because even though she can relate the most, just trauma dumping about caregiving is not always okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, she probably feels the same or something similar.
Mm-hmm. As you're sitting here saying this, I'm like, oh, that sounds like that'd be such a nice thing to do. But my journey to Lloyd, I feel like, is longer, like distance wise, seems longer than yours for some reason.
It's not.
But that's what it seems like to me, because I feel like it's, you know, over the hills and through the woods to get to Lloyd's
Isn't
house.
it like 20 minutes for you?
It depends on what time of day I go.
Oh, okay.
It's definitely longer than 20 minutes.
Can you just go up 79?
It's definitely longer than 20 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But it is what it is.
32 to 40 minutes for me.
Yeah.
It's probably the same distance.
Right. But it seems like
Yeah.
it's so,
Far.
right.
Yeah.
Because before it was just like, oh, zip over here.
Yeah.
And now it's like, I got to get on the highway.
Yes.
Whichever route I go, I got to get on the highway. And,
Oh, yeah. Because I guess you didn't have to go on the highway before to visit him. Well,
at either of the two
I
places.
always had to go on the highway to
Right.
visit him.
Right.
Yeah.
So it just seems like it's such a,
A distance.
yes.
Yeah.
Because I have no other reason to go out there
Yeah. Same.
other than for Lloyd. So
Yeah.
it's something.
Yeah. It's, something funny. Us having this conversation in my mind, in my trauma shield, I'm like, I hope people know that we love our daddy.
That's not what I'm thinking.
I am. I'm like, oh.
Girl.
Yeah.
That's where I would be you back in the day and say, pull it together.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah, I know. And yeah, honestly, at the end of the day, we love our listeners, but if you don't think I love my dad, this podcast isn't for you.
Right.
This isn't for you. Find another podcast
You
to listen
judgy
to.
heifers can kick rocks.
Yeah. Yes. Because sometimes that's how caregiving is. And that's also part of the trauma shield.
Right.
Is to not live in some sort of delusion. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, we're not delusional about our dad and we're not delusional about our mom.
Right.
Guess what? Our mom didn't do what she was supposed to. She didn't go to the doctors as often as she should have. She was too busy putting others first and caregiving for other people instead of doing what was best for her.
I absolutely said that in the ER.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And part of my journey, at least, is not to be like, oh, my mother was a saint. Oh,
Saint Lydia of the Ville. No.
nope. She was a human woman who was lovable but rowdy and sometimes would get on my nerves. Just like I am 1,000% sure she's up in heaven talking about Darah never did this, Darah didn't listen there, blah, blah, blah. Like, yes, no.
I will never forget the day that it was after they had COVID. She had the oxygen tank and I went to their house and I was like, hey, now that you've had this, maybe you should start thinking about like getting your hip done.
Oh, yeah.
And, if you get your hip done, then you'll be able to exercise. And she said, I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. I'm not getting any more surgeries. And I said, don't call me for the rest of the night. I'm leaving. And I immediately walked to the house and I called you and I'm like, let me tell you what your mother said. I was like, I don't want to talk to her for the rest of the day. I don't put up with this nonsense. Because we had already been through what happens when you don't take care of yourself. And so for her to say, no, I'm just not going to do it.
Yes.
It's like, I almost called my mother out of her name that day, but I didn't because I know better.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
That was rough and very angry. I was very angry at her for that.
Yes.
Especially now for things to have turned out the way that they turned out.
Yes. And that's okay. You can be angry at your dead loved ones.
Yeah. Shoot. I told her to her face.
Yes.
Lady, you may be mad.
It's okay. People don't have to die and become saints. They can still be humans.
Mm-hmm.
That they were good and bad, just like every other person on the planet.
Because let's
they
be honest,
both good and bad.
Some people suck. It's okay. It's okay to say it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes.
But I still love that crazy lady. All of her shenanigans.
Who you telling? Who you telling? Oh my gosh.
Her tomfoolery.
When I was at my old job, I was like, oh man, I wish I could call her and tell her these stories. Because she always had the best office stories. And I never worked in an office. So I'm like, oh, I got office stories now. I got all the hot goss. Let me spill this tea with you.
She did have the hot goss. That's funny. Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what of our words of wisdom that we want to live with them?
Oh, words of wisdom. Let's see.
It's usually really hot in here, but it's a little chilly today.
I'm glad.
Oh.
I'm
Okay.
glad it's chilly in here today. I've had enough sweat and overheating.
Feel burr. It's cold in here. There must be some Taurus in the atmosphere.
We don't have the rights to that either.
either. No, but we love you, Gabrielle Union.
Pass. Yeah, words of wisdom. Your trauma shield might be heavy, but you won't have it forever.
Hopefully, as long as you process. The goal is to not have it forever. Sometimes these maladaptive behaviors help us through a period, but we don't want to keep them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 45. I don't want to be 65 waking up at 3 a.m. thinking I have to call the hospital to check on my mom. That is a maladaptive behavior.
Yeah, let's not.
Yes.
Let's not do that. I hope that the people don't have to go through the. I think of our caregiving journey as like the Indiana Jones rock. You know, when he's running from that big boulder.
Yeah.
That it just keeps coming after you.
Yes.
And then, you know, eventually he falls off the cliff. I think it's a waterfall, maybe.
I hope that's no one's journey.
Right. Like, I don't want people to have to deal with that. Have to go through that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's rough. It's really rough.
It is rough. It is rough.
Hang in there.
Yeah. Yes. And you have a choice what you give your power to. That's your choice.
So I think I would preface that with, even though you don't think you have a choice.
Oh, yeah.
You have a choice.
Yes. Sometimes it feels like you don't.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Especially when you're in the thick of things.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Like now I have a posted under my my visor in my car that reminds me to like take a breath. Everything's okay. What's going to happen is going to happen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I also have me and Kiki made a really good playlist to help calm me down my way home from work.
Oh, that's wonderful. She's
I love
the best.
Kiki. She's the best. She's the best. Yeah. Don't give it too much. Yeah. Don't give it too much power.
Mm-hmm.
And know your power. You're a caregiver. You're out here fighting doctors, fighting healthcare systems, maybe fighting the person you're caring for.
You're a tough cookie.
Yes. And let that resilience that you've built, let that pull you through. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because I don't wake up every night at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's nights when I'm stressed out and overwhelmed. It helps figure out your pattern so that you can break the pattern. And it doesn't happen overnight. You're not just going to be like, yeah, I identified the pattern. No, it's over.
I'm just going to stop what I'm doing. It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And different scenarios are going to come up. And you're just going to have to be like, oh, nope. We're not going to behave like that today. Nope. We're not going to have those thoughts today. Because we can reframe them.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to your provider about CBT and DBT. The advice on this podcast is not medical advice.
But also, if you do the behavior, don't beat yourself up about it.
No,
because you're human. You're human. You're going through some shit.
And laugh about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? In the morning, I was like, Lawrence, I thought you were going to be dead when I came home. And he's like, what? You thought I was going to be dead? I was like, you didn't answer your phone. Because it was 11:30 at night. I was asleep. And I was like, oh, yeah, that's normal.
It tracks.
Yes. Instead of just keeping it secret to myself, I'm like, oh, Let me tell you what I did. Let me tell the crazy thing I did. That's why I go to therapy.
Facts.
Therapy, coaching, all that stuff. It's important.
Talk to somebody.
Yes.
Talk to somebody. Don't leave it all in there. Take it out of the compartments slowly,
Yes.
but get it out.
Yeah.
I think that should be our takeaway for today. Laugh at all the things.
Yeah. So next time you're feeling stressed out, just know someone pooped on the floor.
And the nurse was pissed.
Who defecated on the floor?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I feel like that should be a t-shirt. Who defecated on the floor?
Oh my god.
Poop emoji.
Yeah. I would rock that.
When life gets you down, you can just be like, who defecated on the floor?
Oh my gosh. I can still see her face.
What's a good challenge that we could send them out? Good task for our caregivers out there. What can they do this week? And you can share it with us on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube.
Find the funny. Find something that's funny. Laugh about it. And then tell us what you laughed about.
Yes.
Share the funny with us because we love to laugh.
We do love to laugh. We love to laugh so much. See, I'm okay crying when I'm laughing. Yes. So caregivers, find something funny and then share it with us. Get in our comments. Anything funny happened to you this week?
Yeah, having to retell that story about the poop in the hospital. No, it's too early. It's too early for funny this week for me, I think.
Anything funny?
That was a good laugh because that took me back.
No, nothing funny happened to me this week.
I think it's too early.
Yeah, it is too early. And I'm just confused. I'm a weekend warrior. So I always get confused what day it is. Yesterday I was talking to Kiki and I was like, tomorrow. And she's like, Wednesday. I was like, no, Kiki, tomorrow. But I didn't realize it was like after midnight. I was like, Kiki.
Look at you trying to cuss out Kiki and she's just trying to help you.
I know. She was like, you can go here tomorrow. You don't have anything on your schedule. I was like, Kiki, I'm jam-packed. What you talking about? All right, so I think that's it for Pitt. So if you like this show, please rate us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or YouTube. If you don't like our show, keep it to yourself. If you have any constructive feedback, please let us know.
Sounds good to me.
All right, that's it for Pitt. We'll see you next time.